Hey y'all, say y'all, peace and Palo Santo 6. It's your girl Divinely Lika, and today we are doing a pick a card. Anytime you see the three crystals, you know it is a pick a card. So this one is going to be a freestyle, and that's basically where I let my spirit guides and my intuition guide me to which deck of cards is appropriate for each crystal or group of people. Okay? So I really don't have a particular objective. Honestly, just whatever it is that spirit needs you to hear the most at this time, and I will be guided to whichever deck I'm supposed to channel from for based off of your crystal selection. Okay? So for group number 1, we have Sunstone. For group number 2, we have Opal. It's pretty opal. And for group number 3, we have this black obsidian tower. Okay. So you can make your selection based off whichever crystal you're drawn to or whichever number you're drawn to. Okay. And we are going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, hun, to group number 1, those who chose this beautiful sunstone. All right. So I was guided to the Underneath It All Oracle deck, which means that there may be someone that has a message that they want to get across to you. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. This could be someone from the past. This could be someone from the future. So just use your discernment and flip to switch the roles as they apply to your situation, as I can be channeling your energy or someone who is in your energy, knowingly or unknowingly. All right, divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Hold on, let me... Angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for group number 1, those who chose the sunstone. Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. There was something I wanted to do, and it just really left my head. God siggity damn. All right, group number. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Freaking put timestamps, y'all. Forget about that part. So we'll say what you guys are coming in at like 2 minutes, I'll say. Okay. All right. Clear and concise messages for group number 1. First one we have is I know we belong together. So there could be someone that, okay. Let's see. Let's see what else comes out. Because this could be you. This could be someone in your energy. This could be someone you haven't met yet that maybe you, and then this was like the first intuitive feeling I got, that maybe someone you haven't met yet is like, there's just going to be maybe a particular type of chemistry between the two of you that this person is going to be like, I know we belong together. Or maybe it's you that may feel that way. Okay, I don't want to take this because it fell and it didn't fly. If it was meant to come out, then it'll come out again. All right. Ooh. Okay, so maybe the last card was supposed to come out. This one says, I can't wait to have you in my arms again. Oh, shit. And this ended up being on the back. It's more complicated than you think. So, okay. So, and I got this for some of you. This could be someone who is in a relationship, coming out of a relationship. This could also be a long distance relationship, I'm hearing. But this is someone that you met that you don't have the opportunity to see as much as you like. And I'm just getting this feeling like, and this says you mean the world to me. So this could be you or the other person, and this can maybe only apply to some. But I think for some, it's a situation where this person or you is still kind of in a situation. Maybe you guys met each other during a break with your person, or I don't know. This is I don't know why, but the energy's juicy. I'm over here smiling like I know more than what I know. So is the energy's making me feel like it maybe started off like a forbidden love. Like something about it was like, then we have, I have so much to tell you. Tell me more, Spirit. So I can see for you all. I'm gonna channel for more than one deck for group number one. See, normally group number one goes easy, and like the third one gives me a run for my money. But I can tell it's gonna be group number one, especially because I was guided to this deck without a storyline or a real purpose. Let's get through this together. And it says, please give me some time to heal on the back of the deck. What is it about? I would really love to know for the collect, like, what was it about this relationship that made things complicated? Because your person or you is saying it's more complicated than you think. I can't wait to have you in my arms again, which means that there is a distance between you two. But for me, it's trying to close, it's trying to really determine why is that. For some of you, I'm getting the feeling like you met somebody who was dealing with somebody, or you met this person while you were dealing with somebody. Or it's a situation where it's long distance. It's like, a person you really don't have access to be with. But something happened for somebody to be saying, let's get through this together. Something happened. Okay. I'm going to pull a few more before I go to a different deck to try to connect the dots here. I'll never forget the time we spent together. So for somebody moved away. Somebody moved away, or it's a situation where you guys already, this is tricky as fuck. But it's somebody you're not with right now. Like, what? Y'all, hold on. Okay. So I knew what it's like. I was guided to this deck, but not to a deck to confirm what it is that I'm seeing. Okay, so let me... Shit of the shits. What deck? Okay. Okay. I've been guided to these. Y'all, this one got me smiling because it's like one thing about reading sometimes, like you'll feel the energy and it's like super juicy and you're like, but why is it so juicy? So for me, I'm trying to put it together. I think I might have to whip out the tarot for y'all. I'm going to pull from these. No, I'm not. This ain't the deck. It's tarot. Okay, wait, I'll do this and then I'm gonna do this, and then if I'm not to do tarot, I'll go to tarot. But something is telling me this deck first. Alright, divine spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for group number one. Those who chose the sunstone. Please just give me some clarity on the situation that we've channeled so far. On this energy that I've channeled so far, Spirit, please bring me some clarity. I can't wait to have you. I know we belong together. I can't wait to have you in my arms again. For some of you, it's like as a person who made the wrong choice. You mean the world to me. I have so much to tell you. Let's get through this together, and I'll never forget the time we spent together. Forbidden love. I just keep hearing it. For some of you, somebody moved on. For some of you, somebody went and either got into a connection with somebody else, got engaged or got married to somebody else and they regret the decision. Like, but for me, it's determining, it's like, did you meet this person while they were already in the marriage? And like I said, this person can be you. So please just flip and switch the roles as they apply to your situation. If you got with this person while they were married, or if you were dealing with this person, right? And while they had another person, or you were dealing with this person, they were single, then they got another person and it turned into a marriage, and based off of distance, based off of it being long distance, maybe this person moved on with somebody else, but something intuitively is telling them, like, I know we belong together and they can't wait to see you again. I don't know what the fuck. Bro. This one is a tricky little energy. Okay. All right, let's see, Spirit. I wish this was live. So somebody could be like, no, what happened was, because this is one of those see what had happened was type of readings. Oh my gosh, yes, it came out. So happy to see it. Attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex physically and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. And I said it, I'm like, this, it just feels like this is somebody who has somebody. Like, you may have met this person already in a relationship, or you were the one who was already in a relationship, or the both of you were in relationships. But I said something about it seems forbidden. So, and yeah, and you know what? For some of you, like, maybe you met this person when, like, because I believe that sometimes, like, people break up with people, and it's not right in any way, shape, or form, but it does happen where, like, you're physically still with a person, but you're emotionally, mentally already not invested anymore. So maybe, you know, maybe you're, like, exploring options before you should, or maybe you just fell for somebody you didn't expect to fall for type energy. Like, I don't want to bash nobody like as like a home wrecker, because it's not giving me home wrecker vibes necessarily. It's just Okay. Yeah, so maybe you met this person while they were on a break, or, like, you know, there's been times, like, I've dated, which I'd never do again, and I've learned the hard way. Like, I really never, like, people who just get done having kids, or who, like, just had a kid, or people fresh out of a relationship. Sometimes it's people be broken up for that day. You know what I'm saying? There's been times I broke up with my, like, you know, with my ex in the past, when it, you know, it was a lot of the back and forth, and I'd be like, I'm done. I'll never mess with him again. And this, that, and the third. And I know there's somebody out there for me, and I get the dating and talking to somebody, knowing good and damn well if this person, you know, came to me like, you know what, I'm willing to get my act together, or came to me with some type of energy and we rekindle something, then all that tough stuff I was saying would go straight out the window. And that could have been the case. That could have been the case. And then ultimately maybe this person, you know, went on ahead and, you know, got back with this person while they still, like, had some type of connection with you. And yeah, I don't know, because they did say it's more complicated than you think. And for you, it's probably like, well, why the hell are y'all still together? Like, I'm not understanding. Or why the hell would you go choose this person if you're so sure, if you're so sure about what you're feeling, if what I'm feeling is real and what you're feeling is real, why would you go back to this person? Or why would you choose somebody else over me? Or for some of you, why won't you leave this person alone? It's literally a situation where it's like, why are you still with this person? Why would you go back to this person? Or why would you choose that person over me? Yeah, I know. Not like that helped any, but whatever. Oh, on the back of the deck is ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. So this person could have, chose somebody else and didn't even really give you a heads up, or got back in a relationship and really didn't give you a heads up. Like their energy, like they rekindled whatever, got back with whoever, and then their energy towards you shifted. Tell me more, spirit. But they're saying you're my soulmate. This person is saying you're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. They say it again. I know we belong together. They say, I already said it once. That was the first thing they said. There's a distance between you and this person. For some of you, it is a physical. It's a distance based off you guys don't you guys don't live like close to each other. Like you guys live afar, like really far from each other. And for some of you, the distance is they can't really be close to you like you want them to be close to you because they're still attached to their ex. Or soon to be ex for some of them. Tell me more, spirit. What? I knew that energy was tricky. I love when the confirmations come out because first I'm like, why do I feel like this person has somebody? I don't got no cards that's saying that, but I feel it. I feel it. You hurt me. This is you. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. So for you, yeah, this person might actually end up leaving their last person. You know what I'm saying? On some, I know you're the person for me. Like I know I made a mistake. I have so much to tell you. It's more complicated than you think. You really mean the world to me, and let's get that whole let's get through this together energy. Yeah, I know I made a mistake or whatever, and maybe I chose the wrong person, or maybe I went back to her or him, but let's get through this together. And you're just like, you know what, you hurt me and I need time to heal. Like, for you, that broke your heart. Like I feel like this is a person that you guys were really close in the beginning. The chemistry was really good. For this person to have for their feelings to be so strong for you, I believe that you two did spend a significant amount of time with each other. And then there was just a shift of energy. They ghosted you. They didn't even give you a fucking heads up. And that broke your heart. Like, it really broke your heart. Almost like you were floating on a little cloud and somebody came and snatched a cloud right from up under your ass. Tell me more, spirit. So I feel like this person's gonna come in, but you're gonna be like, yo, I'm fucking hurt. I still need to understand, why would you do that? If you say you felt what you felt for me, why? I can't get past, as much as I love you. And, I do want this. It's just like, I can't get past, why would you do that to me? Why would you, you know what I'm saying? Why would you do me like that? Spoiling you. This is your person. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips. Everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. This person feels like they have a lot. This person knows they have a lot of making things up to you. Like coming in with an apology would not be enough. Like, I need tangible things as well. I need an explanation. I need some gifts. Okay. Tell me more, spirit. I love when he fly out like that. Ooh, okay. Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. For some of you, I heard this person chose the other person because they were easier to maintain. Meaning there was less this person would have to do or change about themselves. To be in that connection versus being in a connection with you. You get, divine feminine energy is not like other energies. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Like if you meet a divine feminine for the first time, you've had a pattern of dealing with karmics and you meet a divine feminine, or you had a pattern of dealing with karmic men and you meet a divine masculine, it's different. It's different. But that may have intimidated this person to an extent too. Back of the deck, it says no one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. Emotional intimacy upside down. In reverse, this person says you feel like home, the future. Wow. Damn. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Give me more. I'm not taking all those, y'all. I'm gonna put them all back, actually. Too many. Tell me more, Spirit. Comes out again. No one compares. And I literally just said that. Before I even acknowledge a no one compares card, I said if you meet a divine feminine for the first time, a divine masculine for the first time, it is different than any other energy you ever met. So if you go back out, it's like, okay, we break up, whatever. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? And maybe this story is completely different. Maybe it was you that made the wrong choice. And you're realizing no one really compares to this person. And the reason why I couldn't connect to this person is based off of maybe some healings that I have to do with, mother wounds. Or vice versa. Like I said, flip and switch the roles. And this person feels like, they really want to make things right and get you back in their good graces, but they can, on the other end, understand if you decide that you wouldn't want to take them back based off of them ghosting you the way they did. And if that person feels like, your person feels like if that's the case, that, you wouldn't take them back, they're at least left with, I'll never forget the time that we spent together. But they're hoping that they can have you in their arms again. Oh, I feel bad. Take them back, please. Only because there's some real dog-ass cards in this deck. And I just didn't get, dog-ass energy. It just seems like it could have been the right person in the wrong time. But this person, the situations could be different for everybody. But this person, they really know they can't find you again. They feel like they can't find another you again. Like for some of you, the person, if they did ghost you for somebody else, they've stopped dealing with this person. Shit, father wounds came out. Both of you could, and I'm getting this, both of you could have father and mother wounds, or one or the other. There's just healing that has to be done here in general. And, I genuinely feel like, and this is just reality, y'all. Like, when it comes to those inner child wounds around, maybe your father, your parents, your everyday life may not trigger those wounds. But the moment you get into a romantic connection, it absolutely is going to trigger those wounds. That's when you learn you have them. More times than not. You're going to learn that you have father wounds, mother wounds that you need to heal and that need to be addressed once you're romantically involved with somebody. And sometimes not any time before then. So ultimately, I feel like this person means well. They feel lost without you. They feel lost without you. I feel so bad. I'm sorry. I feel bad for them. Because I genuinely feel like this person just has some healing to do. Maybe the both of you have some healing to do. But I feel like the intentions are good. I don't feel like there's times I channel, I can feel a dog. I can feel a narcissist. I can feel a, ooh, this is a ugh type of energy. I don't get that from this person. I get a wounded little boy or a wounded little girl from this energy. I don't give a fuck what big grown-up age you are. That little girl that needed love, that little boy that needed love, that still exists within you. Especially if you never healed them and healed your inner child and you literally have to look at your inner child almost like something separate from you as the adult. Like when you're healing, like going into those deep healing those inner child wounds, literally have the conversation with childhood you. You are loved, you are valued, you are appreciated, you are special. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you struggled with as a kid, you know what I'm saying? You are worth loving. You are worth staying for. You are worth fighting for. Like, you know, depending on what mother or father wounds that you had from the past, talk to your inner child like it's a separate entity from yourself. Fill your inner child up with encouraging words and uplifting things that they needed to hear as a kid. Now you're the parent to them, basically. Look at it look at it as someone who's separate from yourself, but ultimately you are healing your whole self. If that makes sense. But this has been your reading group number 1. I don't want to take up too much time because I do have 2 other groups that I have to channel for. But I really do hope that this resonated. If so, please like, comment, really, really comment. I'm really interested to hear about group 1's comments. So if you could, let me know your story. I love to read them. I really, really do. I may not respond, but I love to read them. And sometimes it's like I have so many emotions about what I want to say. I can't put it. I'd rather really give you a voice note than have to type it out. But please leave a comments. If you feel free, comfortable enough to, explain your situation to me, I would really, really love to hear it. But until next time, I love you all so, so much, and peace out. What it do, group 2? Those who chose this beautiful opal crystal. So for you, group 2, I was guided to my handwritten oracle cards, which is interesting. It's funny because when I grabbed it, I laughed because I'm like, this is going to be juicy just because it is. So let's see what's going on. All right. Divine Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, Cosmic Family. I'm going to be honest, y'all. This little table thing pissed me off. Won't stay flat like I need it to. I need to iron it or something. Divine Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, Cosmic Family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for group number 2. What is it that they need to hear the most at this time right now? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Any dark magic, evil eye been sent to me or to my loved ones or to the collective or group number 2 and their loved ones, I ask that you just return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Protect my crown chakra as I get these messages across. And also protect and open up my third eye chakra as I get these messages across so that I can dive deeper into my intuition and give further clarification of the cards that come out today. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe. Ashe, and Ashe. All right, one more, y'all. All right, let's see what's going on with group number 2, what you need to hear the most. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to figure out a good place to have it. It's like I don't want my little light thing, that blue light in the back. I don't know if that annoys you all or not. So I try to make sure it's not in there. Okay, cool. So, see what's going on. What is it that Spirit needs you to hear the most at this time right now? We have self-discovery. Okay. Karmic. And I actually heard after I seen self discovery that some of you could be closing out a cycle with a karmic, or whether this be a karmic pattern within yourself, karmic friendship, karmic relationship, something of that. On the back of the deck, I have starting to wake up. Okay. Starting to wake up. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. And maybe you were like starting to wake up to a karmic pattern within yourself, or to a karmic connection that you were in, or someone karmic that you were holding on to. Because, you know, karmics can be family members. It can be friends. It can be lovers. It can be bosses. You know? No one is exempt from playing the karmic role in your life. False twin. But for some of you, it is a relationship. False twin. Yeah, so some of you have closed out a cycle with someone who you really thought was your twin flame. And maybe during your, you know, this time of self-discovery and healing, that you're understanding how your twin, what you thought was your twin flame, how the connection seemed to be far more karmic than it was like a twin flame connection. And maybe you are now coming to the term, or actually understanding that something called a twin flame, a false twin, actually exists. I genuinely believe I was in one too. So yeah. And it does come, it really comes with like, it's like waking up. Like when you, that starting to wake up, that card showed itself. That was on the back of the deck. I didn't take it because starting to wake up. I didn't take it because it didn't fly out, but I did want to acknowledge it. Starting to wake up, being on the back of the deck, I think it really comes to like this point where you just start to replay everything. Like once you get out of the illusion and you replay everything back to yourself, it's like, wow, I really was like looking at that through rose tinted glasses. And I think for what I'm realizing, I think what confuses a lot of people about the twin flame union is the push and pull energy. How like there's a coming together and a separation and a reunion. I think that is what make people think a lot of times, because it can be a situation where the chemistry is just really strong and in a makeup to break up ass situation, but it seems like it's similar to a twin flame relationship, because those are stages of a twin flame union. There's like a coming together, like an initial meeting. Then there's the separation where you two are both supposed to heal and then come back together. And if you haven't done the healing, then you repel each other again and you break back up. And some people are seeing their relationship as that, when whole time it's just karmic. It served its purpose though. Definitely. It still served its purpose regardless of the fact. But I think a lot of you have understood that the person that you thought was your twin flame and you were supposed to spend with forever with actually just happened to be a false twin and someone you were ultimately supposed to learn something from. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. This was my first handwritten and they're just not all the same size. So shuffling them just hasn't been the greatest. Damn. Okay. Y'all give me a second. All right, tell me more, Spirit, for the collective. Tell me more for the collective, Spirit. Yeah. One month fell out. I don't think it flew out, so I'm not going to take it, but I'll acknowledge it. So something may be coming up in 1 month. Far too many cards. Far too many cards, so I do not want to take them. Give me more, Spirit, to explain this. Okay, I will take that one. We aren't right for each other. Yep. We aren't right for each other. And a lot of you have come to that realization that you just weren't right for each other. Like, maybe for the time period, because I believe, the karmic relationships, the false twin relationships, I genuinely believe they serve a really great purpose, as far as something to learn from. But ultimately, it's just like you get to a point, especially if you feel like, you were in a twin flame union, it was all this, break up, and then hopefully they're healing so you guys can have your reunion and come back into union and celebration and, whatever. I think at one, you finally got to a point of separation where it's like, we're not supposed to come back together. We're not right for each other. You do so much of the back and forth and the breakup, the getting back together, and the separation to reunion, and the separation into reunion, and then you get to like, wait a minute, something ain't right about this whole thing. Like this, I need to just focus on myself. And you know what? I think for you, maybe when you came to the point you weren't even of not dealing with your twin, that maybe you weren't even sure that they, aren't your twin flame, or were a false twin. You just got to a point where you knew you needed to focus on yourself. And in this time period of focusing on yourself, you've come to the realization that, you know what, I think that connection was karmic. And I do believe that was a false twin that I was with. And that we're ultimately not right for each other. And then we have twin flame. But, okay, give me more, Spirit. What I'm getting from that, though, seeing that twin flame card, is like, because I believe this too. I think, okay, both of you healing will bring this union in faster. I think after you go through that of being with a false twin, you'll know that you actually will end up being introduced to your actual real twin flame, and you'll be able to really see the difference between the two connections. But you may end up meeting somebody who's in the same predicament as you, who is healing from being in a karmic relationship. Yeah. Because these both happen to match each other. I used different colors, but not for any particular reason. When I wrote these out, I just, regular Gemini shit, jumping from one thing to the next. No particular reason. Just, being creative. But yeah, both of you are healing from a karmic connection. You're going to meet somebody while you're healing from a karmic connection. You're going to meet somebody while you're in the process of really self-discovery and healing. And that might be where that 1 month comes in. Because that happens to be on the back of the deck. So that actually may be what happens in 1 month. I'll take them. Yep. Exactly what I just said. Like, you're focusing on you for a while. Focus on you for a while. And then it says, I'm depressed without you. So maybe some of you felt like this, or this could be the karmic that you were with. The karmic partner that you were with, maybe they're feeling some, sense of depression since you haven't been in their life anymore. I feel like if you are a twin has a twin flame, even if you're dealing with somebody that's not your twin. Like, for example, say you dated somebody you knew good and damn well wasn't your twin flame. You still have an energy. It's a divine energy that a twin has that I think has an impact on people. Even if they're not your twin, even if they're not, your match, it doesn't mean you're not making some type of, your energy, your essence, your aura isn't having some type of impact on this person. And I think this person, like, now, of you really coming to the realization that, we aren't right for each other. It's a shift in energy. Because you can break up with somebody because times are just like, things are just getting too tough. But deep down inside, you really want to be with them. You just had to choose yourself because it just was becoming too much. But later down the line, maybe if that person got themselves together, you know, you would maybe revisit the relationship. There's a difference in that energy of still having some hopes, still having faith in a connection can work out if circumstances are different, and you just saying we are not right for each other. Those are two different energies. One has a potential of certain circumstances this can work out. The other person is just the other energy is just we're not right for each other. Like, that's just it. And there's a difference, like with that shift in your energy, that person can feel that. And I think that is what's causing them to be depressed. If you had a situation where you guys have broke up to made up so many times, it gets to a point where a person, you guys break up and, they're just doing them until they decide, until at one point you guys reunite again, because that's what you always do. But if now you're saying to yourself, I'm really done and we ain't right for each other, well, that's a different energy. You're really not coming back. And now I have to really understand what that feels like. And that may be what the karmic is feeling. But for you, it's happier days ahead. What the hell? Okay. Oh, yeah, this person can be drinking heavily. Okay. Okay, so we have a new twin coming in. I want to pull from one more deck from you all. I kind of feel like I'm done with this one. Yeah, happier days are ahead. Go out with friends. This is just about you, self-discovery, healing, enjoying yourself, enjoying what it feels like to be, single, and just focusing on you and self-discovery, what you really like, what this version of you looks like now, not telling yourself this story of, I'm with this twin flame, I met my twin flame, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life with them. And now you're coming to the realization that actually we aren't right for each other. This person is karmic, and where I thought they were my twin flame, they're probably more of a karmic false twin, and I have to move on. Just navigating what that feels like is the chapter that you're in right now. Why? I don't know why I got into that deck, but okay. Why? Okay. I'm not going to question my spirit guys. I'm not going to question them. Okay, it says remain positive. My angel deck, angel answers deck is what I got guided to. Like I said, for none of the groups that I have a particular objective for your reading, I just let my spirit guides guide me to the decks that I was supposed to channel from. And I guess they want me to close out your message with this deck, and we are going to find out why in just a second. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for group number 2. Those who chose the opal card. What is it that you want to close out the reading? What is it that they need to hear to close out this reading? That's what I was supposed to say. Please just protect my spaces. I get these messages across. Protect my crown chakra, my third eye, and my throat chakra, please. Because your girl keep getting tongue-tied. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on in here. I'm interested to see what's going to come out. Because I don't know. I don't use this deck often. I actually don't even think I've used this on my channel. I've used it for my personal readings, and I haven't even used this on a personal reading in a long time either. So let's see. Improving health. All right. So, and I just so happen to put this on top of focus on you for a while. So maybe right now this is a good, like this, what you've been prioritizing is focusing on your health, eating healthier, working out, and remain positive. That showed itself before. So I'm going to take both of those cards. Let's get the textbook definition or the textbook meaning behind this thing here. All right, we have improve health. Let me actually show the card. And to remain positive. Okay. Mm-hmm. 41. Yeah, I got my glasses on today, y'all. I'm ready to read something. Okay, so it says, improving health. The angels want you to know that the health of the person you asked about is going to improve. You can request the assistance of Archangel Raphael and your guardian angels to speed along the recovery. This card may also be urging you to make more healthful choices in your life. Okay. So the drinking heavily card that showed itself, maybe that's you. It could be you or your person, but drinking heavily did show itself. And, you know, maybe in this, you know, after closing out this cycle, because it's like a blessing on one end, but it also could be like, you know, hard for a lot of people to really have to digest. Like, wow, I thought I had it right. I was so sure that I met my twin flame, and whole time I was with a karmic. So now what? So now you're just in this different season, and maybe, you know, you just went out, started enjoying yourself, drinking, having a good time, going out with friends. But Spirit is saying within everything, there's always, you know, use, you know, moderation. So we have remain positive next. Do things in moderation. Remain positive, 68. It says the angels are asking you to keep an optimistic attitude. This is a very positive momentum beginning to build toward the creation of your desires. You're speeding your dreams along by maintaining a cheerful and confident demeanor. It may seem as though your plans are taking a long time to manifest, but very soon you will see a change. Don't allow yourself to lose hope when your dreams are so close to coming true. All right, collective, group number 2, this has been your message. If this resonated in any way, shape, or form, please like, comment, and subscribe. It is a beautiful way to energetically donate back to my channel. But please comment. I love to hear your stories, you know, how it resonated with you. If you're, you know, comfortable enough to be open about it, I love to hear it. But until next time, I love you all so, so much. And peace out. Hey, group 3. See, I'm drinking my chlorophyll water for y'all because it never fails. Every time I do a pick a card. Group number 3, y'all give me a run for my money every single time. Every single time. And this is a freestyle, so that means I'm letting my spirit guides guide me. And why they are guiding me to this deck, I don't know. Because I've never used this card. I've never used this on my channel. I don't even really work with tarot. But they have guided me to the Hoodoo Tarot. So we shall see. I'm not going to pull many cards. I'm really just using this to get an overall energy. And we will build from here. Definitely need the guidebook for this because it's just an interesting book. It's an interesting deck of cards. So let's see. You see it's all packaged specially. I went over to my notebook so I could write down the time that group 3 was coming in on. And I happened to rest my shoulder right on top of this deck. And I was like, Spirit, no. Is that what you're saying? And they said, yup, girl. And here we are. So let's see what's going on. All right. Let's move this over. Divine Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, Cosmic Family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for group number 3. What is it that their Divine Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors want them to hear the most at this time? I'm really trying to block that blue light out, but I guess I just can't. I keep moving my camera. I don't know if that bothers you all, so that's why I keep trying to fix it. Please just block out all interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Any dark magic, evil eye been sent my way, or the way of the collective, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnify and bind it to them. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I gotta. Spirit said clean this deck. Last time I used this deck was in my old house. So I don't think I cleaned all my other decks because I just use them. This one kind of just stays put up in my closet. And in the process of me trying to find the boxes to all of my decks, I was like, oh, I still can't find them. I really have no idea where all the boxes to my cards are at. I can't see me possibly throwing them away, but I can't seem to find them. So anyway, but in the process, I found, the Hoodoo Tarot, and I was like, I'll pull this out since I knew I was doing a freestyle, and I never really know where my spirit guides are going to guide me when I do a freestyle reading. I just know that it can go anyway, either which way, who knows. So something told me to grab this deck. So let's see. All right. What is it that the collective needs to hear the most at this time? What is it that the collective needs to hear the most at this time? What is it that their divine spirit guides, angels, and ancestors want them to hear the most at this time? I'm also going to call in my divine ancestors into my sacred space as I channel these messages. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. I just felt a really different energy in the room. That's really why I just called on my ancestors. So I felt a different energy in the room. So let's see what's going on. Okay. All right, let's see what's gonna come out. I'm so interested. I don't know. I'm not familiar with any of these cards, so let's see. Why am I moving so fast? I don't even have any control over it. Okay. Not taking it because it fell face down. But it was the Strength card. I have Bishop C. Mason. And I have the Son of Coins. Somebody, I just got, this may, y'all, I was hearing a noise that I didn't know where it was coming from. I'm not gonna lie, it creeped me out. But this may apply to some of my masculine energies, is what I heard. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, I think Spirit wants me to read on the 2 cards. Okay, this full face up. I'll take it. It is Railroad Bill. Another masculine kind of card. All right, let's look into these real fast. Let me really look at this first card, which is Bishop C.H. Mason. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Spirit, why did y'all guide me to this deck? Why? One of my spirit guys said you shouldn't have pulled it out. 39. Should have kept it in the box I had it in. Let's see. All right, 39. Okay. Okay, so the bishop, see, mate, this is the Hierophant card in the deck, basically, in the original tarot deck. So whoever knows the right, it says, so whoever knows the right thing to do and fails to do it, for him it is sin. James 4:17. That's a Bible scripture. So whoever knows the right thing to do and fails to do it, for him it is sin. And this came out in the upright. Okay, so it says when he had gotten me straight on my feet, there came a light which enveloped my entire being above the brightness of the sun. When I opened my mouth to say glory, a flame touched my tongue, which ran down me. My language changed, and no word could I speak in my own tongue. Wait, I want to read that again. It says, so when he had gotten me straight on my feet, there came a light which enveloped my entire being above the brightness of the sun. When I opened my mouth to say glory, a flame touched my tongue, which ran down me. My language changed, and no word could I speak in my own tongue. Oh, I was filled with the glory of the Lord. My soul was then satisfied. Bishop Charles Harrison Mason was is there a teaching? Okay, meaning. Okay, let's go to the meaning. So it says, when you receive the Bishop C.H. Mason in a reading, you're being asked to humble yourself and to trust the teachers, guides, and elders of your community. This is not an easy take in an age when no one wants to be told what to do, and authorities are all types of subjects of deep suspicion or outright hatred. This is especially true if said authorities are representative of so-called organized religions. While there is an excellent reason to keep skeptical of anyone attempt to usurp or agency, we should not allow paranoia to become crystallized in our consciousness, that we end up throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Bishop C.H. Mason represents the conventional wisdom of any and all societal intuitions, be they universities, places, or worship, or corporations. Basically, this includes any places with rules, guidelines. Okay. So this is giving me the feeling of like someone trying to steer somebody back on track. Somebody that knows what's right, but is failing to do so. So it's almost like this card is a warning card to get back on track. And then we have the Son of Coins. And the Son of Coins, he looks like a teacher. He looks like a teacher. And the Bishop Mason card is all about knowing better and it seems to sum it up in few words, because it's a lot going on here, and it's a lot going on here. But to sum it up in few words, it's like, if you know better, do better. And I don't know why this is giving me like going back to the basics. Okay, let's see what the Son of Coins means. Sheesh. I really wish I didn't pull that deck. Anyway, just being honest with y'all. I really wish I didn't pull it. 97. Let's see. Let's go straight to the meaning, because I didn't realize that there was a part that just goes straight to the meaning. The community. Minor Arcana cards. Did I just forget what? I think it was 97, right? 95. Okay, here it is. Meaning. So the Son of Coins reminds us about the importance of thorough planning, using all means at your disposal to ensure the most successful. Okay, well, wait. So what is the Son of Coins? What card is that? Like in the original tarot, it isn't one. Okay. Okay, cool. Anyway, so it says the Son of Coins reminds us about the importance of thorough planning, using all means at our disposal to ensure the most successful outcome. His motto is, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. Oh, wow. That's deep. That's a good one, though. On the positive side, he is grounded, stylish, sets clear and realistic goals, has faith in himself, values education, and is at home in the body a comfort, is at home in the body and a comfort to others. On the negative side, he is easily overwhelmed, depth prone, unfocused, obsessive, compulsive, a buzzkill. So I'm not going to take that because that did not come out in reverse. This did come up upright. It says if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So yeah, so with the Bishop card, it's like giving this card of warning. If you know better, do better, and then go back to plan something out. If you want this forward movement, like this railroad here, railroad bill. Let's go to that one. Okay, railroad bill. Oh, he's a major arcana. Okay. Railroad bill. He's not right next to the strength card too. And it's like finding the strength. Like maybe you lost your way for a while. Maybe you've gotten a little off track and you lost your way for a while. But like something subconsciously is actually telling you that. I'm telling you this now on the reading, but you've already been telling yourself this. Or there could be an elder who's been telling you this and you haven't been wanting to listen. Railroad bill 45. But I'm just hearing like if you want some forward momentum. What the hell is going on with my mouth today? Forward momentum with whatever it is that you're planning or you're striving for, then you actually need to make a plan. You need to actually sit down and plan something out. Not just say it in your head. Actually put it on paper to plan out what is your goal here. Are you just somebody who's coasting along, with wanting a particular outcome, or have you taken the time to really sit down and map out exactly what it is that you want and exactly how you need to execute the plan? So let's go to the meaning. Yeah, this is the Chariot card in the original tarot deck. Okay, let's go straight to the meaning. Go on, do this other stuff here. So when railroad bill turns up, you are being encouraged to increase the efforts to ensure victory. You've been slacking. It's like this, yeah. It's like if you know better, do better. Somebody wants you to get back on track. Now, understand all of my readings are timeless, so this can apply to past, present, or future. Maybe you've already realized that you've been slacking and it's time to, actually get back to whatever desire or plan that you had, business plan, whatever this may be, and buckle down and start taking things serious. And maybe this is where you're at already now. Like the summertime has ended, it's starting to get cold. This is the time where people start mapping out and really just focusing on stocking up their money for the holidays and whatever else their future endeavors are. But anyway, it says when a railroad bill turns up, you're being encouraged to increase the efforts to ensure victory. It's a reminder of all the characteristics that are required to win. Confidence, determination, discipline, persistence, and assertiveness. Now it's time to adopt a take no prisoners attitude toward anybody or anything that attempts to get in your way. Even if that's you. Oh, yeah, and it doesn't say that here, but I'm saying that. Even if you're the one who's in your way, it's time to get out of your way. It's time to get whatever distractions out of your way, rather it be a bunch of people who only focused on partying and going out every every damn week or whatever it may be, or you know, people who spend frivolously and don't really have a real plan. It's time for you to cut out those distractions. And it says, if you're not aggressive or ambitious by nature, then this card is a warning that you must toughen up or risk the loss of what you've worked so hard for. If you receive the railroad bill in a reading, consider the following. If you don't plan to win the game, then why are you playing? Yeah, this is coming out. I'm getting the energy now. The next one is success is the best revenge. The next one is get rid of any people or situations that are distracting you from your mission now, in all capital letters. Only self-confidence and a strong will to survive will get you through this. The next meaning is it's my way or the highway. The next meaning is what competition. The next meaning is know thyself to propel thyself. Yeah, know thyself to propel thyself. Yeah, I got this feeling like going back to the basics, or you know, like maybe you got a little off track, and that's why this railroad card is here. You got a little off track, and it's time to get back on track again. It's called self-esteem for a reason. Stop waiting for others to cheer you on. All right, the other meanings is, what is the victorious outcome you seek? Where there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, it's an ego thing. The next one is I ain't sorry. And you can do it, but will you? You can do it, but will you? Okay. Took me a long time to get that damn message out. That's crazy. But ultimately, I think it's pretty cut and clear what Spirit is trying to tell you. It's time to cut out the distractions. You know, and it's like the Bishop card, the Hierophant card is, you know what you're supposed to be doing. You know the people that you need to get rid of. You know that you need to get back disciplined. You already know this. Now it's just time to do it. It's time to get back on track. And this isn't, I don't even think this is a card to really like, because it's not giving me this energy like you need to do like you've been really losing it and you really need to get it to pull it together. It's giving me more of the summer has ended. Now it's time to get back into grind mode. And so, like, I almost feel like you've already been telling yourself this. That's why the Hierophant card is here. Like, you've already been telling yourself this, so you know. Spirit is just giving you the warning of you could, like, of what could go wrong if you don't listen to your intuition. Okay? This is the deck I grabbed. Don't know why, so I guess this is how we're closing out the reading. Divine Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, Cosmic Family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for group number 3. What is it that you want to tell them to close out the reading? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. One more. If you know better, do better. I don't know why I keep hearing that one. If you know better, do better. I just heard that's actually one of y'all. Somebody in the collective, that's their motto. Jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you've been questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. Tell me more, Spirit. Somebody has a business plan that they've been sitting on, or they haven't been prioritizing based off of either I don't know, not seeing the results that they want fast enough. being around people who are not actually encouraging to what it is that they're trying to do. Something, but it's something that you need to take a leap of faith and actually execute if you want to see some forward momentum. Taking a risk on yourself. Yeah, that's why it was so cocky. Like, that last card was so cocky. And it's telling you to be cocky. Like, that's ultimately, it's like, it's almost giving me to, like, it was giving me to, like, to cheer you on. Like, cheer yourself on. Like, it's going to be exactly what you want. What was that? I don't know why I feel like I'm supposed to read that again. What was that card? What did it say at the end? For railroad bill 45. Let me get it real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. You can do it, but will you? Where there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, it's an ego thing. Right, yeah. It's like to cheer yourself on. It's called self-esteem for a reason. Stop waiting for others to cheer you on. What competition? It's my way or the highway. Spirit wants you to, like, build your, understand, like, find the confidence that you need to take that leap of faith on yourself. If there's a will, there's a way. You can make it happen. Then it says to connect. That was the next card. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. I'm getting to literally, when it says connect, but I'm getting to network. It's giving me the feeling of networking. Like, you need to start networking. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. I'm hearing it for some of you. You need to get away from your friend group. You need to get away from your friend group. Like, if there's anybody around you that's speaking fear into your plans, or, feels like somebody making their dreams come true is just a dream, or it's just something you see on movies, get those people away from you. You don't need people who are not optimistic and actually understand that whatever it is they desire can actually be theirs. If you're dealing with people who don't think that way, then you need to start, networking and connecting with other people who think like you, other people with an entrepreneur mindset like you. One more, Spirit, to close out the reading. I feel like it fell. Surrender. You're being asked to let go of the need to control the part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion, and it's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. I want to pull one more. I'm hearing surrender. There's some things you have to surrender as well. Because you know what? Some of us, and I had to learn this about myself too. I couldn't get both. Like, okay, I want this blessing. I want to evolve to here and make this and that and the third happen for me. But I want to do it what my day wants. Sometimes it can't happen that way. Sometimes the doorway for your blessings is only big enough for you to fit through. And sometimes the only way you can get to it and get through that doorway is if you get rid of some baggage that you're trying to carry with you. That literally may be the only thing standing in between you and your actual dreams. It's trying to hold on to people, situations, ways of being that actually don't align with where you're going. One more, Spirit. No, ma'am. That's too many, but I'll take it. Speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. And that was that know better, if you know better, do better feeling that I'm getting to with that Hierophant card. There's something you already know you need to surrender. There's already something you know you need to speak. Everything I'm saying, you already know. It's like your higher self, or intuitively, you already know this. It's just about doing it. Then it says allow. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. Jump in. Presence, pivot, abundance. Presence, pivot, abundance. It's like the only thing between you and your abundance says the pivot card showed itself. It was on the back of the deck. It says sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little bit? You're being asked, and then it's the abundance card. You're being asked to open up to abundance, to believe that you are deserving of it, and to believe it will flow to you. And this is the allow and the surrender card. Believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. It's like and that's that cheer you on card that I get, like almost like cheering yourself on. Understand that you are more than capable of what it is that you desire. And if you need to get rid of the negative Nancys and pessimistic Pams and shits around you that's maybe keeping you in this self-limiting belief, self-doubt that you're maybe thinking, you need to get rid of them. Pivot. Shake their asses off and move in a different direction. But this has been your reading, group 3. I'm so sorry that I kept y'all so long, but I did just use a deck that I really never use. But I hope that this resonated, and if it did, please just like, comment, and subscribe. It is a beautiful way to energetically donate back to my channel. But most importantly, comment. I really love to hear your point of views. If you're comfortable enough with sharing it, I do want to hear about it. But until next time, I love y'all oh so much, and peace out.